love to be in Anambra. I just came from Aba 3 days ago to protest. Some guy there, who is a member of the Labour Party, claims that he has transformed Aba. That's Alex Otti. You understand? But I went to Aba, some transformed, partly not transformed. I don't believe in half transformation. Because when you enter into Ariara Market, which is the biggest economic hub there, the place looks like Jurassic Park. But when you get to the main road, of course, there's some. But mine is total. And I'm just answering you truthfully. Because some of you will come back later and say, well, we wish we listened to you when you told us the truth. And my nature is that I tell the truth. And when I'm done, I will leave. It's up to you to accept or reject my hypothesis.
Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button below for more amazing content coming your way soon.
You remember when the Sowore went to Abia State, that Enyimba City, the city of Aba, and then said something about Alex Otti's governance in Abia State, where he said that the development was not how that, you know what, it should be. That is just, I think, one-sided, I've forgotten exactly, but then his statement actually broke the internet. People were like, you dare touch Alex Otti and that, and so many of us who are supporters of Alex Otti came after him. Now, for some persons, they would have replied Sowore, but Alex Otti kept his cool. Not until this week they replied Sowore. Just watch the video and see his reply, and then I will say something about what I learned from this thing. Just watch this video and see what I'm saying. And don't forget, click on the subscribe button. Help me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you.
The gentleman that asked the question about Sowore, I don't think I want to dignify Sowore with a comment here. I think he has subsequently granted another interview where he said he has slept in my house on 2 occasions in the day when he came to campaign. If he slept in my house, I ate my food. Meanwhile, I don't know where he stays. To show you something, but it's his opinion, and he's entitled to it. But it's just one out of several people. Other people will not agree with him.
Yes, sir. There's a way you reply critics, and then you put them in a thin line that is difficult for them to move. Like, one would have expected the governor to bash Mr. Sowore or say awful things about him or against him, but then he never did that. He said, okay. He said, got the interview was sometime. I said he was at my house, and then he was like, okay, he was at my house. That means he ate my food, and that's actually how to deal with critics. Just for the record, I love Sowore for the fact that he is a freedom fighter. He fights for the rights of the common man in Nigeria. But there's a way to do things. You see, just like what Sowore and his lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, especially Deji Adeyanju, they were saying that, okay, if the opposition stalwarts like P2B and the rest, Atiku Abubakar, if they were serious, that they should come together to form a coalition so as to help them unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC come 2027. Nobody thought that, imagine that it would be a success, only for the opposition to form a coalition, and today that's ADC. One would have thought that Adeyanju, Deji or Sowore would have aligned with them, but they never did. They are still entitled to the opinion as to why they don't want to align. But this constant bashing of the opposition, those in the opposition, today it's Peter Obi, tomorrow it's Alex Otti. It's unfortunate. Now, for the record, Alex Otti took over power from Okezie, who also took over from TOG, who also took over from Orji's Okalo, and for 2 decades, they never did much in Abia State. I did my NYSC in Abia State, so I schooled in Akwa Ibom, so I used to pass through Abia State, route to Uyo, and that state was nothing to write home about. Alex Otti just took over power. He's been there for 2 years and not even up to 3 years, and he has achieved so much in infrastructure development, human capital development, taking care of the pensioners, the elderly, building, revamping moribund industries, building schools, structure, a lot of putting things in place, bringing order and normalcy to Abia State. And Sowore still didn't make fit to bash this person. What am I saying? Am I saying that Alex Otti shouldn't be criticized? No. Every government should be criticized, even in the UK, US, Canada, Australia, developed economies in the world, China, Japan, Singapore, they still get criticized. The government of the day get criticized. But this thing should be done with scrutiny, like, that criticism that is geared towards development, especially when you know that somebody has good intention. Unlike what we have in the APC government-led government, Tinubu-led government. They don't care about the people. They don't have empathy, and it's so obvious. It's so obvious that they don't have empathy. They don't care about the people. But Alex Otti is somebody that we've seen that this man is ready for this job and he's delivering on his campaign promises. And even going beyond that, companies have started coming to Abia State because of that, because it's when the government provide enabling environment that even companies, investors will have to come in. Mr. Sowore, you've got your reply. And as mature as civil as Alex Otti is, he didn't go down the drain. He didn't go down the pit to bash you. It was so civil, mature. Don't forget, please, to click on the subscribe button and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you as you do that. Share, like, drop your comment. What do you think?